Well, hello and welcome. I'm going to take that overlay off. How do you like that? Thank you to my amazing subscriber that's done that for me. Today we're going to find out how much it costs the ABC to defend their defamation case. So the managing director, David Anderson, says it was about $780,000. So he was called back into the Senate estimates today, which has, we're looking at it. So it says the ABC has revealed the defamation case launched by the former Attorney General, Christian Porter, who's actually the Minister for Science and Innovation, has so far cost the broadcast about $780,000. The amount includes about $100,000 to cover the mediation costs. If it had gone to trial, it may have cost up to $1.5 million. So no damages were paid following the settlement, but they did agree. So in this appearing before a Senate's estimate committee, he confirmed that that was how much it's cost. So that's Christian Porter. If it had been a 3-week trial, we think it could have been another $1 million to $1.5 million. He said that the ABC ultimately agreed to settle the legal action through mediation to minimise costs, telling the senators a trial would have been far more expensive. Both parties offered different accounts as to why matters had been finalised, with Porter characterising the settlement as a victory for him and a humiliating back down to the ABC. But under questioning today, Mr. Anderson had a different interpretation, telling senators that the ABC stood by the story, which is still online. The ABC has not issued an apology. The ABC stands by its journalism. The article in question remains online. It remains unchanged and available to all to see. He also rejected suggestions that there was an ongoing clash between him and the senior members of Four Corners. The managing director was quizzed about the decision to delay the airing of a Four Corners episode about the Prime Minister, alleged links to known supporter of the far right-wing conspiracy group QAnon. He just said that Mr. Anderson said that he had some questions after viewing a rough cut. He says, I stand by the journalism of Four Corners. I always have. I will continue to work with Four Corners. So this is Milligan. So, yeah, so he's at Senate estimates today. There were, to look at the costs of it. And the only thing that's another newspaper reported that there had been 2 attempts for mediation, and there were two attempts for mediation, and they agreed to the second attempt. We don't know what's changed, but there is that editor's note to say that the intention was not to give any. Mr. Porter says that if you read the article, it's clear that it's him. The ABC was saying that no, they didn't name him, and therefore, that's not defamation. And so they've just put an editor's note to say that in no way are they implying that it is Mr. Porter. So, $780,000. I have lots of questions. Does a politician have a right to sue? I mean, I hope I think Mr. Porter's having to pay for it out of his own pocket, which I think he should. If he's suing, I think he should have to pay out of his own money. I don't think that he should be allowed to take any money whatsoever from the public coffers to defend this, considering that we're already paying for it. We're already paying for the defence. The ABC is government funded. It's owned by the people. It's paid for by our taxes. So what do you reckon? Is $780,000 a good sum? They offered to pay their mediation costs. So about $100,000 of that was for mediation. What do you reckon? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks.